Welcome back to another episode of the Married Life Podcast. Is this episode 6, babe? Episode 6. Welcome. I'm one of your co-hosts, Fernando's L. Harrington, but y'all know me as FL Yo Life Coach, and this is my boo thing. What's your name, babe? What's your name?
Chandra?
Oh, she didn't say it too bad today. She didn't say it too bad. And listen, today, the intent for this episode is just to spread a little holiday cheer with you on Christmas week, good people, just to get you to slow down, hang out with us for about 20 minutes, because we want to talk to you about our family traditions and
Right.
the things that we built in 26 years. So we just gonna jump right into it, because I know y'all got stuff to do this week, baby. It's Christmas week. So listen,
Busy.
festive. I told y'all this is a Christmas. You see these earrings? Babe, come close to the camera so they can see those. She festive right here, right now. So listen, let's just jump in and talk about how did you become festive? How did you get that way?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't say there's like one certain thing, but
Uh-huh.
just as a child, I loved like any kind of holiday. Like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Halloween, I I made my own costumes. I just let's see, I one year in school, I was in grade school.
Okay.
I don't remember what grade I was in, but I became a grandmother. That's
A
what
grandmother. Oh
that was my
man.
costume.
Oh
Uh,
man.
so I got in my grandmother's closet, and she had this like plaid suit, big bell bottoms, and then she had these like silver glasses with they were real sharp on the ends, and
Oh, okay,
I think I
okay.
spray painted my hair gray, and then one year I was a hobo.
Oh wow.
So I just had some old clothes, overalls. I got a stick with the bag on it, painted my face a little, looked dirty. So and
Wow.
so, just I've always loved my grandmother. I would help my grandmother decorate her tiny little Christmas tree that we had to sit on a table, but it was still,
the
I
little
was still,
the
I
little
mean, it
bitty
was a
one that
little
was
bigger than that,
okay, okay.
but it wasn't big enough to sit by itself. It needed to
Got
be
you.
on a table. So,
Got you.
and
Got you.
I'm just always loved it. We did
Yeah.
popcorn strings. I don't know if you
No,
ever
I
made
ain't never done that. What is that?
well, you just pop popcorn and you put a string through it, and then
Oh,
that's
okay.
your garland for the tree.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Now I know you told me something about you dressed up as the old. Did you already say that about the no, not the old lady. That's the grandma, the hobo.
I already said
Oh, look. Wow. Just totally missed that good bit. I'm sitting right here next to it. Yeah, yeah. So that's so tell me a little bit about the traditions and like why that mattered to you from an emotional standpoint. Like
Well,
what
I mean, it just always it was brought joy. I mean, like I always felt happy in those moments.
uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
mean, it's just a vivid memory I have. Like even for my mom, when she would celebrate birthdays or even Valentine's, she would go get a big balloon and a teddy bear and like chocolate, and she'd give me that on Valentine's Day. So just from both sides of my family, it was just a joyous time, and I connect with that, and that's what I'm trying to do for our kids.
Yeah,
So
well, you do it very well because everything that she's describing, the balloon, every holiday, she
mhm.
does something for our boys, a gift bag. Valentine's Day, she does the chocolate,
Mhm.
something, right? So now at 13, 10, and 8, look, I got to think
No,
about that
I know.
sometimes. 13, 10, and 8, they look forward to all holidays because
Yes.
they know mama. They don't know too much about daddy, but mama gonna handle it. But for me too, I grew up kind of festive. My dad was festive, my mom was festive, especially around Christmas time. She remembered this coming down when we first started dating in college. My dad would blow it out. I
Yeah.
mean, we was on the rooftop putting up lights. He got reindeers in the yard, real Christmas trees. I mean, it's a blowout time, right?
Right.
Right. It was big. My mom was the same way. Maybe not with the lights, but
Mhm.
she was big on the gifts. She would do
Mhm.
like gift baskets for everybody in the family. We would meet at her house. So she was real big on that. So I grew up of Christmas time, enjoying Christmas and Thanksgiving. Those are my two biggest holidays.
Mhm.
Um, for me, emotionally, they was just holidays where I got to reconnect. with family members, friends I might not have seen that much throughout the year. I knew on Thanksgiving and Christmas, ooh, my cousin's gonna be there. We going over to my grandmother's house, and everybody was gonna be there, and we just hanging out. We playing Madden all day. Yeah, they didn't want to see me in that Madden, good people. I was cold on that Madden. Yeah, but that's what it meant for me as a kid growing up. Yeah,
that time with your family is
yes,
precious.
yes,
Like, thinking back now, none of my grandparents aren't here, your grandmother's not here. Like, those were very precious times to me, and
yes,
things I'll always remember. Like, for Thanksgiving, I would be at my grandmother's house because my dad lived with my grandparents. And so that's where I spent time with him. But of course, I spent time with them too. And she would be cooking like 2 to 3 days before Thanksgiving, getting pies. And I was always helping her. And like, that's just like, I love that time of the year because
yeah.
even though my kids aren't, I mean, Caleb will,
Caleb,
he'll come
yeah,
in and
Caleb,
help me, and
yeah,
Isaiah
yeah, Caleb
dabbles.
and
They
Isaiah.
might do a
But
little bit.
Z, the oldest,
No, he's in the
forget about
room
that.
playing
He
games.
13. No, so
But now they eat what I bake,
yeah.
but so just being able to have those memories.
No, that's true. And that's what I remember about Thanksgiving and Christmas with my mom. She knows my mom would stay up. I just remember my friends coming over on Christmas Eve when I was living with my mom. When my mom and dad split, I lived with my mom for a little bit, then moved in with my dad my junior year. But I remember my friends coming over to my mom's house. We would stay up all night on Christmas Eve playing Madden, smelling the food that my mom was cooking, right? She in there with the pies and stuff, and we playing Madden all night and eating with her, sampling the stuff all night long.
That's why you sample. I can't cook nothing with that. Let me get a taste.
That's why I always do that now. See, subconscious programming, good people. Some things are good, and I still sample to this day. Thanks, mom. But yeah, so that's what I remember. That's what I remember, man. And same thing with Christmas, man. My mom would make me my own 2 pies. She used to make me 2 pies, two
pumpkin pies.
And before you judge me, because I know you looking in the camera like pumpkin, how a black man like pumpkin pie? You ain't had my mom's pumpkin pie. Because everybody that didn't have it swear it was sweet potato pie. Because she do a little something different to it. But that pumpkin pie, ooh wee, shout out to my moms. Yes, sir. I might have to have her make me one this year. But wifey didn't got the recipe when we do our own thing on that. But yeah, man, but that was a big thing for us with that, with the traditions about that. And then as we got older, we got into more traditions with the fam. Remember when we used to do the pajama party?
Yes.
Every year. So you kind of talk about that a little bit.
Hey,
too,
we would. I mean, that's like your side of family. We would do Christmas Eve, and then we'd have a dress in pajamas if you want, and then food, and everybody would bring a gift for their kids to open and get one gift Christmas Eve.
And we would start that we did that for years, man. We would start that about 8 or 9 o'clock.
It was late.
8 or 9 o'clock, bring food
My
over.
Poor little body couldn't handle it.
It's food everywhere. We just playing
Everybody
games.
It's like potluck. Everybody bring a dish.
And then the kids had to bring one gift that they wanted to open, and then at 12 o'clock at night, we open up the gifts, and then everybody go home and spend Christmas at home. But man, we did that tradition for all the way up until not last year, but the year before. Yeah, but
I think we did start kind of making it a little bit
earlier. Yeah, we did, because it was starting at 9:30. We start pushing it up to like 7:30, 8 o'clock. But yeah, man, it's a fun little tradition. Yes. We all dressed up in PJs. The whole family was there. Shout out to my auntie. Yeah, my aunt, the Osagi's, baby. Yes, sir. They show up. Shout out to Stone Jr. Everybody was there, man. Yeah. We was there hanging out. And it was really fun. We did that. Open up the gifts. Having to travel back and forth. Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, my family is from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Yep. So we would, if it was Thanksgiving, sometimes we'd go down to Thanksgiving or maybe that weekend after Thanksgiving and spend time with them. Yep. And then it would either be Christmas Day or after. I think we were doing that a lot before we had kids.
Yeah,
we kind of stopped that when we had kids, but we would either go down Christmas Day or the day after to see my family. Just trying to make it, make the rounds.
Yeah, make the because that's part of the
And it's
partnership.
fun. Yeah, it's fun spending time with everyone.
Yeah, it's part of the partnership. I never wanted her to feel left out.
Right.
I never. Oh, I had to stop that, man. My camera's telling me I only had like 10% left. So yeah, I never wanted her to feel left out. Her side of the family. So we always made it a point to really enjoy each other's family during the holiday. And one of the good things about that for us, because we understand, because we've done a lot of coaching, some families don't get along, right? We're not saying force that, right?
Oh yeah.
But if you can make it work, man. We've had Christmases where your family then came down, and we've all done it together. I know
Halloween.
we've done Halloween. So me and her family, our families get along well,
right.
But we was the catalyst in that to bringing that together, and the holidays really make it happen. So yeah, and then after all that, the kids, we start doing that.
Now we're
this
trying
year,
to
last
settle
year,
into our own traditions.
Yeah. So and then listen. Side note, comment below. What traditions do y'all do? We want to hear about what traditions that y'all put in play.
I love finding out what other people do.
Yeah.
Another big one is when we do the family get-togethers, we play games.
Oh yeah,
and it's big hilarious. Yes. And his family is loud. I had to get used to that.
What, cuz? What?
I'm very quiet. I had to get used to all the loudness.
Yeah, she did. She think we about to fight. Right. We just laugh.
But when I first met, and I don't know what holiday it was. I was like, is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm like, what you talking about? What you talking about, baby? Everything okay? We chilling up in there.
But it's so fun. Oh my god, it is so fun.
Yeah, man. So that is a big thing because this is the game queen. We play games now with our boys. We play games. Hey, she got games for Christmas.
Yeah, let's not talk about that in case anybody watches this.
Can't say nothing. Yeah. But listen, yeah, man, games, that's one of the things that we're building, that we are implementing in our own traditions now, is the games, the different things. And then we started our own tradition with Thanksgiving this year. We did something different this year for Thanksgiving. We just kind of did our own thing at the house, kind of gathered around the table. Everybody had to give two things I said or something like that. Yeah. So that was fun for us. Everybody really had to think about what they was grateful for. Right. And now this Christmas we're setting our own tradition, game night, but we're gonna probably stick to the Christmas Eve thing, but just the game night. Doing that, with the game night, playing games. And then letting the boys open one gift of their own, maybe watching a movie. We really haven't decided fully yet.
We'll have to figure that
out. But yeah, man, we're putting it in play. We're setting it up. So yeah, that's some of our own traditions and things that we do. Man, we just kind of wanted to hop on here real quick. Married Life Podcast, episode 6, Christmas style, baby, to kind of just show you what we do. And we want to know what you do.
Yeah, don't forget, let us know.
Please comment below.
I'm gonna love reading.
Please comment below. Anything else you want to say? Look, your earrings is just killing me, man. Shake them up, shake them up. Yes, sir. Anything else you want to say, babe, before we get up out of here, man?
Nope. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Happy
good
New
people.
Year.
Happy New Year. Join us next week.
Yes.
We're going to do another episode going into the new year on how we set our year up as a couple, as a family. The vision, the plan.
Right.
So you really don't want to miss that one next week, because we're going to really give you the sauce on what we've been doing 26 years on how we built this and businesses and different things. It starts setting it up, planning that year out. Right. So listen, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Slow down this week. Enjoy your family. Relax. Comment below. You heard wifey. We like to hear about what you guys do, your traditions. Comment below. Until next time, join us next week. Anything else? That's it? That's it. The Married Life Good People Podcast. We out. There to be you, baby.